Welcome boys and girls, Costin here with Valkyria Chronicles 4, anime World War II set in an alternate universe, or a fantasy universe if you will. Let us begin a new campaign, normal difficulty.
The day our hometown burned, that was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in, something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up. Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You're way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah. A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E.
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position!
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line. We're counting on you.
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffen, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this. Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out!
Indeed, let's get started.
All set, Raz?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out!
And so we begin.
Okay. Looks like everyone's in position. Finally. It's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out alive. Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
Alright, let's get the tutorial text and let's get started with Raz, our shock trooper.
Got enemies here.
So action mode. We got a scout over there. Ignore that.
Keep firing!
Ignore that too. Ending actions. Yes, yes, yes.
Die!
And we go for the SMG doing some headshots.
Ha, easy.
Okay, and the current action. We have more command
Damn it,
points.
these assholes are in my way. I can't break through this.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think...
Oh, shut up! Just hurry and take him out, will ya?
Thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Alright, so we got the sniper now.
Moving out.
Yeah, ignore that one. Let's take a headshot. She didn't get the headshot. And thankfully he's missing. I was rather hoping she would actually get to one shot, but
Here comes the pain!
regardless. I'm not too worried about that scout trooper. Don't worry, he'll be dealt with very easily. It's just better to get Raz into a position. Alright, so end the phase. Turn 1. Enemy turn! So, Kai may take some damage, but I got Raz in such a position that he should be able to intercept the scouts. As I said. Bit of damage, but then there's a counterattack. And thus, he's finished. Alright, that initial scout was meant to die, so, yeah.
There we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
Backup has arrived. Okay. So, who do I want to use? Let's go with Kurtis. Yeah, aiming for weak points. Let's aim for the head.
There.
Good.
Enemy down.
No!
And there we go with the tank. Looks like a World War I tank. I mean, I've played Valkyria 1, of course, but...
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
Indeed. Say hello to our Sherman.
It's our turn now. Fire up the engine, Mile. Yes, sir. Okay, the Hoffen's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, moving
Ignore
out.
that one for a second. Oh. Well, I guess I can destroy that fence.
You're not fighting back. Something's wrong.
Now, I probably won't get the shot on the radiator, so the weak point on tanks is the radiator on him. Where if you get a shot on it, you do that. Yeah, that's tank warfare. It's all about getting those flank attacks on the radiators and blowing them up in a single hit.
Anyone else want to try? Squad E don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Whoa, you okay?
The flowers.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance. Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
A commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
But crying over flowers? Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
Alright, all enemies killed. So you get experience and ducats dependent on your rank. So the rank that is determined by how many turns you've taken to complete a mission, and then you've got the bonus for killing enemies. So ideally, you get a rank.
Operation Northern Cross.
Yeah. Ignore that, ignore that. Yes, yes. I think I'm going to lower the background music a bit more.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece. We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation report.
Yes, sir. 3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling us. By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right. And the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against them. The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist. We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their seats and sent us a plan. A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base. And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
But how could any one target mean that much to... Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it. Our target is the Imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another, while the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Galleon Squad E.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Alright, well, I guess we got that medal because we just started. Also, we got the reward for getting A rank. That's the thing about A rank, you get certain rewards. We'll worry about equipping stuff in just a second.
March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high. Everyone here believes in this operation. Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
I guess the Empire's not so tough after all, huh, Commander? Give them one good stomping, and all of a sudden they're running off home. Huh? So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
Hey, Raz, come on! Stop it, really! You're wasting my film!
Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
Let's keep moving. Our rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And you are?
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed. I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the army. I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon.
Commander!
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait. You already tried and failed.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Claude, come with me. Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Krest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort, but they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Blown up already? How long will a replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days. Though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh army.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire, not to commit suicide.
Then allow me to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them the news.
Yes, ma'am. This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
They've invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What about our hometown? Is Hoffen okay?
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio. The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it!
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia!
Right, so our first proper battle. The Battle of Fort Krest, the Siege of the Castle.
Here are your orders.
Indeed, our orders. Take the castle. Pretty simple stuff. We're to seize that howitzer. Okay, capture the enemy camp. Turrets are guarding the entrance. So we got machine guns. Now, Valkyria Chronicles is kind of this weird mix of, like, you got World War I stuff, and then you've got World War II stuff. Yeah, forget that for a second. Actually, let's go with reassign squad. So, squad setup. We have one open slot, so we can bring in someone here. And the effectiveness of various squad members depends on their abilities right here. It might be also useful to take into consideration who they like, because it can give certain synergies. Melania is considered to be a pretty good scout, but not really the best. So she's good in close quarters. She can't bring herself. She disdains surprise attacks, is cowardly. That can be a problem with her. So we got Farrier and Melania. Let me check what I got right now. So we got a bunch. Alright, so I think I should probably take a shock troop, but Floret, it's just kind of that problem with these two.
Alright.
But then again, we don't have to really care too much. And then we get equipment. Yeah, changing equipment. Let's go to Raz and give him capped bullets, so you can put an item on someone. And we got two, well, free with Claude, who has the tank. So deployment right here. I'm going to bring. Hold on, actually. Hi, right there in the middle. I'm going to take Kegel as a lancer. Raz on the left side. We can also take Scott, but I don't have the deployment slots right now to really make that work. And you always want to bring the commanders because they give you more command points so you can do more stuff. If we look at him, he's got social anxiety, true friend,
Let's
all
go.
that. Pacifist, fighting for ideals, klutz. Death or hell. Okay, what do I want to bring as the last one? Well, I could bring
Preparation
an
complete.
engineer. You do need to do certain missions with certain squad mates to get squad stories, which are specific missions for certain squad members.
Now,
But that's a bit later.
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp and capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out!
Indeed. Alright, so we're going to begin. This is going to be pretty easy. Like, it's like, this is the...
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Indeed.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, forget the camps right now. Let's get started. Gonna take Kegel as a Lancer. Yeah. Lancers,
Found him.
they're anti-tank.
Engaging. Nice. They're in range.
Alright, just stand right now. You shouldn't be afraid to take some damage in missions because you do have healing available. There is a passive amount of healing at the end of each turn.
Old soldiers die hard.
Target destroyed.
Alright. So that's another tank right there, but I'm not sure we can get into position. So let's take Kurtis as a scout.
Nice to feel dirt under my feet.
We can only go this path.
We need interception fire!
Ignore that for a second.
Enemy spotted.
See if he manages.
There.
There we go.
Enemy down.
Nice. Keep up the good work. Commencing counter it.
Alright, so that's interception fire, and then you have counterattack fire. The real thing I'm wondering, like, I can capture the camp right here in this first turn. I have 6 turns for a rank on this specific mission. Alright, I'm just going to move him again.
Okay then.
We can also get Raz and just, like, screw him up.
Here I come.
Ah! Not quite what I intended, unfortunately.
Let's move. How's this?
There we go. Tank destroyed.
Old
And some
soldiers
enemies
die
have command
hard.
points of their own, so the number of enemy actions is dependent on how many command points they have as well. Let's take Raz. Raz is very good as a shock trooper. Like, he's the best shock trooper you have in the game.
Wait and see what they do.
And it's not even a contest, to be quite honest. Alright, so we got the camp right there, 2 scouts.
I got
Let's get
this.
Raz closer to the enemy.
I'm a one-man army.
Alright, can we take any shot? It would be pointless, so end the turn. Now, alternatively, I could have ignored the tank and just used Kurtis to get past the... to try and take the camp this specific turn. Yeah.
Eat lead.
Shock trooper killed.
What's this?
You are a lousy shot, good sir. Alright. So there's just one scout on enemy location. Ignore that for a moment. Now we have the actual proper command points.
Keep firing! Don't stop now!
We also have grenades, by the way.
They're firing on us!
I'm invincible!
Alright, let's deal with this guy.
Come on!
Alright, so there is a Gatling turret right there.
Keep calm.
Eat lead!
But this will open the bridge.
Easy.
Kill confirmed. Not bad
Come
out
on.
there.
Hell yeah.
There's the camp.
This base is mine.
They're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge them. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
Alright, there's your objective right there. So we got Gatling guns in those positions. We got our tank, but unfortunately the tank does not have the
Moving out.
freedom of movement to go for that.
We'll see this through.
But we could take
There they
down
are.
some of the guns. I hope. It's gonna be a bit iffy, but I imagine this one, if I aim just right.
Fire!
And he doesn't miss.
Return fire!
Okay, moving out. I will see this through.
We do have a mortar, but I don't think we have the range for the mortar. So we have 75 millimeter.
Fire!
Yeah, you are terrible, Claude. That's the last shot I'm taking with you right here. The tank is...
Enemies everywhere. What are we supposed to do, damn it?
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Wait, Cinder what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale.
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? What's gotten into you, Claude?
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
Magic, huh? We could use a little, if it was real.
Here I go!
Here we go. Grenadiers. Honestly, it's just a mortar. Okay, let's... Shooting this thing is a bit... finicky.
Come on!
But it works.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Let's get her closer. We can replenish our ammunition with an engineer, by the way. Alright. So, right now, we'll just use Riley to clear out... Okay. That should do it.
Come on! Got him!
Our allies have been taken out!
There's another 2 over there.
Lady,
We can also use Raz to advance.
Leave it to me!
I'll use my final action this turn to
This one's a Riley Miller special!
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons Riley is, like, ridiculously good. Okay, I need to kill this one. We're just popping headshots with the mortar on their heads. Okay. So get Raz into position to intercept any enemy attackers, because we need to protect Riley. She can handle herself. She's actually more durable than one might think.
Let's see how they like these mortars.
Okay. Maybe I should use the final shot she has on that scout right there.
Understood.
Now I'm gonna move Kurtis. So I have 6 turns, and I do damn well want to use those turns.
Foot soldiers. The Hoffen can roll right over them.
Yeah, the Hoffen can't get in because this location is not available for tanks. Let's see if Kurtis manages to take down that scout.
There.
No, unfortunately he couldn't. It was close, but not close enough. Alright, move him right there. So that they actually have to expose themselves to intercept fire. In order to... Yeah, ignore that for a second. We don't need to care about that. I wonder if they have a sniper, I don't remember. Also, Grenadiers have intercept fire, which is like... Yes, I know! The most ridiculous, nonsensical thing that you can imagine. They're not especially accurate, but they will... They'll sometimes knock enemies on their ass. Especially like when an enemy moves in this kind of position. That shock trooper has a command point, so we need to eliminate him.
There.
He's also a bit more durable than other ones. Okay. So as I said, there are 6 turns available, and I sure as hell want to use them. The reason is there's an internal meter to the game where, in order to unlock squad missions are like secondary objectives.
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Yeah, ignore that. She's not a healer, but she is a damn good engineer. I know that sounds weird to say. Like, wait, aren't engineers supposed to be healers? Not really.
Flatlined.
In fact, usually you don't want to use this. Like, yeah, sometimes you can take advantage of a revival ragnade, but not necessarily a lot of the time. Okay, let's try and move Kegel. I might call in extra soldiers just to do some actions with them. Like, that's something you do want to do because unlocking those squad stories later on in the game is just... Okay, let's see if we can do it. Good job, Kiko. This guy's a ridiculous one. Mind you, he's not the best Lancer in the game, I think. Well, depends on what you're looking at, because there's pros and cons with different approaches. So some Lancers... And no, I'm not using Kai, you don't have to worry about...
Understood.
Okay. Crouch right here. Unfortunately, we don't have the range.
Going down!
Like, attacking that, pretty easy. Pretty easy. With a Grenadier.
Leave it to me.
She won't kill them. I don't think she'll one-shot them. You know, but it's not a question of like, oh, you need to kill a certain number of enemies with your own forces in order to achieve that objective. No, that's not how it works. You just need to use command points with your units. Okay. Yeah, she'll kill both of them, maybe. As expected.
Nice shot.
So we do still have that Gatling gun right there.
I'm on a roll.
I wonder if there's more enemy troops in this mission.
Come on.
Boom.
One more for me.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to capture that location and
All set.
use Rebecca and call in some troops. I'm just calling them again to do various actions. Let's repair that.
Make haste. Not a moment to lose.
I'm gonna put her behind that in case there's more troops in the enemy fortress. I don't remember if there were shock troopers beyond that location. Let's get Kegel moving too. Yeah, Lancers have low movement points. If you're wondering why I'm not using Kai, it's like, she's doesn't need to be used. Okay, there's more of them. So I do want to... Ah! Our lovely little sniper friend. I knew he was there. Shocking, I know. Well, I could use Kai, or I could use Riley. I'll use Riley because I didn't move Kai. And besides, at this point in time... Okay, we need to move closer.
Let's see how they like these mortars.
Snipers do not have intercept fire. Yet. I say yet because they will eventually. And yes, they do become a bit of a problem.
Come on.
Boom.
Cut him.
No!
Alright, so we want to get a Lord. Well, we don't really care about the Lord. Viola. Teresa, Rosetta. Let's get Godwin. Yeah, end the phase. Get him first. Okay, so they literally have nothing else. So let me just spend all those command points. Turn 4.
Understood.
The norm of how many turns you have is usually going to be...
Let's move.
Okay, do that again.
Moving out.
How many times do you need to use a soldier in combat to unlock their squad story? 20 times. Okay, so when I say 20 times, it's not 20 individual missions. That's not how it works. It's 20 individual actions, and that's only for main story missions. This is the reason you want to do this right now, because if you end up in a situation where you're doing the shit in skirmishes, that is not really as ideal.
Understood.
Of course, some of them have missions that are available much later on than others.
Just don't get in my way.
Okay. I'm also pressing X on my keyboard.
Just don't get in my way.
Alright, let's see if we get... I'll just leave myself 1 CP in case...
Better not.
There we go. Mission complete. In case unexpected surprises.
All right, we broke through. Keep advancing. Capture that cannon.
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat, and tears of the Imperial people fall into your hands. Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice.
So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
Or what's left of it anyway. So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger. We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live. These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons...
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
For being portable, it's sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank!
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop. It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
Well...
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lina? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai. Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely. I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation. As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire. My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean Kai's here?
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your... Claude Wallace. Is that all you have to say? I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
For meritorious action in capturing Fort Krest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Ryan Ford, mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
Two months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire, one victory at a time. Yet, the further they cut into Imperial territory, the more tenuous the supply chain. And so, the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base, Commanded by the 101st Division, this outpost would prove itself a vital logistics hub in the battles to come.
Well, the 101st, huh?
Wow. This is our new base? It's incredible! Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done, when they actually try. What's the deal, though? They got all these resources and we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the Hoffen.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah! With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? They got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
What are naval troops doing this far inland?
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa! Check out the ass on that one! I'd swab her deck.
Hold up, Raz.
I'm just gonna say hi. Break the ice, you know?
He's hopeless.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time before the meeting. I'm gonna go take a look around.
Okay, so let's go into the command room. We got soldiers.
This is the command center. I guess our deployment's going to change depending on the demands of the mission.
Yeah.
I'll need the right balance of combat specialties. First things first.
Yeah, ignore that stuff. I'm not interested in his tutorial bullshit. I'll go over it myself. So, squad setup. We got Connor. He is a grenadier. And I couldn't care less about him. To be quite honest with you. We do have Jester. And really, it's the reason I don't care about him, like, so he feels the thrill, okay. But you don't want to take damage on grenadiers in general. Occasionally decreases anti-tank. Yeah, so it's this kind of stuff that makes him just like whatever. The people he likes, Jester and Teresa, are pretty solid. Well, at least Jester is. But all the same, like, yeah, Connor is just not worth really talking about. Let me just go over very quickly who's actually good and who isn't. So maybe... Hold on. Yeah, so in terms of... Like, we got Ryan. Maybe I do want to... equip for Red... use Ryan, actually. Nico. Well, there's a lot of stuff that we can do over here. We can change decal. Rangers, yeah. But ignore that. Like, the specifics of the squad setup, it's like, depends on... Klutz. Yeah, so Nico is kind of like, whatever.
Stay safe out there.
I would dare say.
War is my life.
Alright, exit the command room.
That should do it. Preparations of vital...
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over all the tutorial text.
There you are, Claude. I've been charged with Squad E's training. As ranking lieutenant, I'll be giving strict instruction to each combat class. The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes. Each time a class...
Yeah, ignore that stuff. So, you can spend experience to level up stuff.
Now show me what...
Yeah, let's upgrade the scout. Actually, let's upgrade all of them. Just because you do want to upgrade all of them. Though, if you want to know which one is kind of a priority, I would say getting snipers to like rank 18 is a pretty big deal because it gives you an order. So you can either get battle potential for people. So battle potential is certain traits that you can use. Okay, so do I want to get the sniper? Let's get the order. And yeah, get the battle potential.
Come now.
Don't remember if Riley gets one. Okay, so that's it for a moment.
You've leveled up.
Yeah, let's see. Healing request. Okay, so that's...
You've proven you have what it...
Yeah, Minerva.
In combat, you could say potential show your soldiers' traits and tendencies. Or orders are command...
Yeah.
The thing about order...
So orders cost...
Use your orders judiciously and you can tip the... That's all from me.
Yeah, so defense boost is one of those things that is incredibly useful later on. So I'll go over orders as I encounter them, but for now I really don't care to listen.
Claude! The perks of working in a Federation, if there's any... We'll be...
Yeah, so upgrade... So R&D, upgrading developing various equipment for your troops to improve things. You do have choices, so you do have different things to manage. Usually boils down to range versus damage versus an effect. So with the regular rifle, I'm just going to get the boost. This is used by scouts and engineers. The machine gun, or the SMG really, is used by shock troopers, snipers by snipers. Okay. Let's get the... So defense is survivability. The uniforms increase the defensive troops. There are 3 types, so blast suits, combat suits, and uniforms. There's also some other equipment that you can make. And then there's the tank upgrade. So with tanks, you have your basic...
All done, Claude.
You have your basic upgrades. Okay. I don't really care right now for the tank survivability. So we didn't quite have enough money for all that stuff. We were close. Anyway, so got those upgrades. We got a lot of different things right here that just got unlocked. Okay, so we got skirmishes. That's the melt outskirts. It's like a very easy one to deal with. Then extra stories. So I'm probably gonna do Unite the Front with Squad 7, but not right now. Or I guess I could, though I'm not sure I would recommend it. We'll find out. Anyway, Costin signing up. Stay tuned for more.